Hello, and welcome to Phoebe's horror group test. Let's jump right in. Oh, you're here. I see you're already sitting down. Oh, I'm Phoebe Kerchief, and I will be carrying out your fear assessment test. I'm already a little scared, Phoebe. The test is really simple. There are many yes or no questions, some would you rathers, some pictures. Once you answer all the questions, I'll determine what you're afraid of. Sounds simple enough. Easy, right? I'm required to ask you to answer all questions with honesty. Okay? Then again, everything you say will be accounted for in your results. Well then, first off, may I ask your name? Spooky Sloth. Oh, Spooky Sloth, it's nice to meet you. Now I need to ask a few more questions before we properly start. May I know how old are you? Oh god, insane. Understood. Do you work? Yes. Say. You easily scared? Yeah. Okay. I will keep that in mind. It's gotten worse since I had kids. Now that we have got the basic information figured out, let's begin the fear assessment test. Get comfortable and drink a nice warm cup of hot chocolate. After all, I'll be asking a lot of questions to understand you. Before we start, anything you want to say? Thanks. Yes. Got it. Let's begin. Do you consider yourself a night owl? No. Do you try to be a good person? That's my son. No, I want to be a menace. I try to be a decent person. Moving on. Are you an optimist? I prefer to see things objectively. Do you have any pets? Yes. Are you kind to others? I try to be. Are you prepared for when things may go wrong? Yes. Sure, I welcome the unexpected. Are you willing to be open with a stranger? Only if the stranger was open with me first. I will keep that in mind. But just so you know, I value honesty when carrying out these tests. Do you try to act grateful when receiving a gift you don't like? You call me a liar? I try to be polite, but usually I can't hide forever that I don't like it. But it's best to be polite. Would you defend a friend when they're in trouble, even if they did something you qualify as bad? I'd want to be there for them, but if they did something awful, I don't think I'd be able to. Do you watch the really long video essays? Yeah, I watch a lot of them. Say, given the subject of this test, do you watch horror video essays? I do, I've seen many of them. Really? Even as you can get easily scared? I like being scared. I do. And it makes my tummy feel funny. Do you like bugs? It really does depend on the bug. Alright. How about a bee? I love bees. I love bees too. Do you like puzzles, games, riddles, and finding hidden messages? Well, yeah, I love all of those. Me too. Are you wondering if I'll hide any secret messages? I was literally just wondering that right now. In all honesty, I too enjoy finding secret messages. Encrypted messages. And ARGs. Yeah, me too. I think they're fun. Dude, would you ever go to a Halloween party in which you don't know anyone? Would I go to a Halloween party if I didn't know anybody there? Well, I go to Halloween events and stuff all the time with my kids. And it is good to get to know people. So I guess that counts. Are you able to tell apart your neighbors from strangers? Yeah, they... Do you get uncomfortable by the mention of demons? No. What demonic numbers? No. Do you dislike it when your friends are doing something without you? It makes me feel left out or like they didn't think of me. That is true, but you know what? I can have fun without them. But it makes me feel left out. Do you want the people who know you to think very highly of you? I just want my friends to like me. But I think professionally I do want people to think that I'm like a good person. How open are you to the idea of ghosts or monsters being real? I believe in the supernatural, but I'm also aware most cases of the supernatural out there are likely to be fake. Have you been honest with me? So far I've tried my best to be honest. Are the doors to your house locked? Yeah. Did you check? No. I always make sure to check mine. Well, my husband's out there, so he'll get it. Do you think deeply about various things in your life? Yeah, I always think deeply. Do you think basements are safe places? No. Why? Personal trauma. Just kidding. Being in one makes me feel trapped. Are movies capable of making you cry? Yeah. Literally a YouTube short can make me cry. Why would you join a conversation with a group of people you don't know? I do it all the time. I talk to people at stores. Where's the fourth option? I'm autistic and I info dump all the fucking time and I interject in everybody's conversations without an invitation. Is that an option? Do I trust my own memories? No. Why not? I'd rather not say. That's okay. Are you comfortable being in your room in the dark and the lights turned on? Yeah. Actually, it depends on what I'm doing, because if I am, like, getting dressed or something, I don't know why, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching. Yo, dog. Trying to fix my blanket so I can feel comfy, cozy, and secure. Are you happier when you help people reach their goals over reaching your own goals? I'm happy with both situations. Do you ever have a feeling that the doll next to you is watching you? No. When was the last time you left your house? Today? Really? Hope your day was good. Dude, it was pretty good. If a friend of yours is sad, what would you do? I would ask them what they want from me. If they want comfort, or just want me to listen, or if they want me to try and fix their problem. But if they didn't know, I would start by comforting them. Do you enjoy taking the lead in life, or do you prefer having others doing the leading? Dude, if no one else will take the lead, I'll do it, but I'd prefer. Would you abandon a responsibility if it was making you sad, uncomfortable, or would you stay? If it's making me sad and I hate it, I'm leaving. I'd rather be doing something that makes me happy. Even if I'm miserable, I wouldn't want to cause trouble by dropping my responsibilities. Maybe it would just be hard for me to leave. I'm no quitter. I'll show everybody that I can do this. I probably wouldn't want to cause trouble. Alright, let's take a small break. How are you doing so far? Okay. I see. As a part of this test, what do you love the most? My kids. Understood. Let's continue to the next section. Oh? Huh. Did the power go out? Okay, hold on. Must be the light. Let me... If I fall, you have to catch me. Let's see. I can fix it. Let me just... Huh. I guess that'll do for now. Let's continue before the lights go out again. This part of the test goes by pretty fast anyway. Would you rather live in a small house or a mansion? Small house. Small house seems easy to handle. I don't know if I'd be able to clean a mansion every day. But I can take care of a small one. In most competitions, would you rather win or have fun? I'd rather have fun. I don't typically win. Would you rather get second place while following the rules, or first place breaking the rules? Do take into consideration you'll be the only one to know you cheated. Second place. It would probably eat me inside. Would you rather be friendly to feel safe around others, or make others feel safe around you? Make others feel safe. Imagine you are trying to convince somebody you know to do something, but they are stubborn. It's my everyday. Would you rather be firm to someone so that they do what you tell them to do, or appeal to their emotions so they listen to you? Let me appeal to their emotions. Oh my gosh. Would you rather share your inner thoughts and creative ideas with a lot of people or very few? Usually nobody, but maybe just a small group. Would you rather be a watcher that sees everything from the sidelines, or are you the player that experiences the danger? A watcher. Is that so? Do you too enjoy watching the world while remaining an outsider to it? Yeah, perhaps we may have a lot in common. For this question, I need to describe two scenarios. In one, you fall through an endless sky, forever stuck in an eternal void that extends far beyond where the light can reach. In the second, you're inside a poorly lit room which has no doors or windows. The walls are made of concrete, and the roof is barely hitting your head. If you had to be stuck in that scenario, which one would you choose? so fall through the void. I can't stand it when I can't stretch and crack my bones. Would you rather be loyal to your friends or to your morals? My morals. A very strong moral compass. Comes with a diagnosis. Would you rather satisfy your own needs or the needs of everyone else? Well, historically, would you rather have every person in the city you live in die, or die yourself so that everyone else can live? I have a lot of students in my town that I care for. Oh, my kids, of course. You're taking the bus at night. Would you rather be the only one on the bus or have one other person riding it? I'd rather be alone. 100%. I need 3 people at least, because that third person's a witness. Would you rather be a puppet or the puppeteer of someone who decided to be the puppet? Puppeteer. Would you rather chase after someone for their friendship or wait for that person to approach you? I usually want to befriend them, but I'm scared to, so I just wait. Would you rather be set on fire and survive or slowly bleed to death with no pain? Oh. With no pain? I mean, I think I'd rather survive for my kiddos. But that would hurt a lot. Would you rather have everyone you love forget you, and you'll be the only one who remembers your time together? Or forget everyone you know, and let your loved ones be the only ones who remember you? I could forget. I wouldn't want anybody to go without the love that I have given. During the night, you can't see anything, but you are capable of hearing. Would you rather hear the sound of your own heartbeat or not hear anything? Silence. We're doing good. We're halfway there. Just a few more questions and we'll have the answer to what you're afraid of. Are you ready? Wait a minute, yeah? Is there something you want to say? I want to know you better. Oh. What do you want to know? What are you? Well, I'm a psychologist. Hope that answers your question. How old are you? Bro, you asked me first. Yes, I know I asked for yours. To make it fair, I'm 27. Oh. Same. What do you fear? Now, that is a question to ask. No, I've not tried to test on myself. Maybe I should. That way I'd be able to say. I'd say not knowing things. Darkness, which hides everything from me. The lack of information, which makes making decisions difficult. Yeah. I hope that gave you a better image of me. Let's continue. Wait, I want to know more. Alright, let me ask one question. Go ahead, ask me anything. Is your Orange is your favorite color. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you well. Let's continue the test. Oh. Do you enjoy drawing? Yeah. That's fine. Can you draw me? Yeah, of course. I could definitely do that. You have very simple art style. On an average day, do you have trouble telling what day of the week it is? Or the number of the day? Sometimes. Okay. The sky at night is usually dark for me. In your case, can you at least see the stars at night? Remember when I asked you if you were comfortable in the dark? Are you in the dark right now? I mean, it's not a fully lit room. Under special circumstances, would you kill someone? I think it depends on the scenario, because Mama Bear could come out. I agree. Should you ever travel? For what could be a whole day? Leaving your house alone, would you make it so it seems that people are inside? Leaving the lights turned on and the TV playing music? Why worry so much? I'll just lock my door and my house will be fine. There's never a reason to lash out at someone. Do you agree with that mentality? Yes. I've grown. Minding your own business while on the street, a woman comes and asks you the time. You don't have a watch, but you do have your phone. What do you do? I tell her what the time is. Do you fear that by tomorrow, living will become so much harder for you? Yes. Is it safe for you to walk home alone? No. Now I'm going to ask you to review some pictures. Oh god. Okay. If these are the pictures I'm thinking about, I looked into the program files to make a thumbnail, a couple of them. Oh my god. Yes for yes, it does make me uncomfortable, and no, it doesn't make me uncomfortable. There are many, but you don't need to think about them too hard. They'll be quick. You ready? I'm ready. Good. Let's start. Yes, it does make me uncomfortable. Yes. No. No. Yes. No, that's good art. Yes. Yes. I think maybe it has something to do with the building. We're almost done, so let's just keep going, okay? You can still see me and hear me, so we should be fine. Moving on to the next question. How often do you go outside and walk? No place to go, just walk. Every now and then. I see. When you were younger, did you ever see something that you shouldn't have? Yes, I did. Really? Did you tell anyone you saw that? Yeah, I did. Of course. Would you ever become a surgeon? My hands are too shaky. Would it be fun for you if there were ghosts roaming around the streets? It might be fun for me, but it would probably scare everyone else, so I wouldn't want that. How often have you seen someone follow you home? Almost never, but there have been days in which you've been followed, right? Even being followed home once is dangerous enough. Are you a fast runner? Yes, I'm pretty fast. I see. Have you ever pretended to be dumb? Yeah. Why? Um, Probably as a defense because people underestimate you. I see. Do you have many bad memories of your childhood? Um, I have too many bad memories. Is that so? I'll keep that in mind. Next question. In a zombie apocalypse, would you be more likely to try and save everyone or only save your closest friends? I would try to help everyone. Describe a scenario for you. You're in a crowded area, and everyone is going in one direction except one man. You know this man. If you were to talk to this man, you'd find complete stability in life. A human golden goose. However, you have to go against the crowd. Doing that would bother the people around you. Um, yeah, I mean, he's probably minding his own business like everybody else. I see. Let's move to the next question. Here's an interesting one. Some people believe real horror is better than fiction horror because it's more genuine, and fiction can't do that for them. Some don't like it because it's making a show out of real horrific events. Which do you prefer? Um, I like them both. You want the two cakes and eat, don't you? Yeah, I do. I understand. Would you rather starve to death in a prison cell, die in space, or adrift in the middle of the ocean, never being found? Um, what the hell kind of question is that? I guess any of the circumstances, I'm dying. Um, I guess the coolest way to go would be in space. Doesn't it sound cool to die in space? Imagine you're alone walking through the woods during the night. It's dark and you can't tell where you're going, but you keep walking. After a while, you hear something behind you and you turn around and see it. While I was describing, did you see something? What was behind you? It was like a Wendigo. Why? Um, because it's hot to be with the monster in the woods, the two of us alone. Oh my god. It's only natural, right? Scary forest, alone in the woods. It's really dark. I suppose. Imagine you're attending an event that's about a topic you enjoy. While there, a stranger starts bothering you in a way in which it's hard to tell if they're messing with you or if they don't get that they're bothering you. But the worst part is it seems that they won't leave you alone unless you say something. What would you do? Um, what if I want the stranger to stick around? I'll make them my friend, my best buddy. You really want to do that? That's a valid answer. It can't be touched, and it can't be felt. It can't be seen or heard or smelled. It lies behind stars, under hills, and any empty hole it fills. It comes in early and follows after, ends life and kills laughter. What is it? I thought it was silence, but ends life and kills laughter. The cold? Darkness? If I told you there was something in the room next to yours that could put you in danger, what would you do? Um, I'd prepare, I guess. I'd get something weapony. Would you trust something who's kind to you even though you haven't known each other for too long? Yes. Why? I want to trust people. In all honesty, me too. At work, someone new appears. It's a woman, and she's really charming. She has a charisma very few people have. Charisma has everyone's eyes drawn to her, even yours. If you tried to make her like you, how would you do it? Um, I'd be nice, ask her how she's doing or how her day has been. Did you catch any messages? What? Secret messages. Something hidden? Nothing? No, sorry. Don't worry, maybe another day. Hmm. Perhaps. Right now, can you feel your own breathing? I always can. That's to be expected. I'll describe a scenario for you. You're waiting for the bus, and you're not the only one. There are a few other people who are waiting as well, and you wait around 10 minutes. The moment the bus arrives, you can see it's not your bus, so you decide not to step in. Everyone else does, so as soon as everyone else is in, the bus driver looks at you. He stares as if waiting for you to step inside. You try to signal that this is not your bus, but then you notice the passengers are all staring at you. They're waiting for you. If you don't take this bus, it won't move. If you don't get in, they can't get home. They're mad at you. Would you take the wrong bus? Um, I don't like this scenario. Should I try a different one? You live your life as you always have. Suddenly, one day you notice your shadow didn't move the same way you did. You stare at it confused, but decide you are seeing things and moved on. For days, you keep noticing strange movements from your shadow, like your shadow arm not matching the speed movement of your arm, or your head suddenly moving very fast. Those weird movements keep happening until one day the arms of your shadow jump at you. The world itself, oh god, I'm getting shivers, contorting in place to allow the shadows to move. The arms grab you and pull you in, as all of your shadows seem to swallow you whole and you lose consciousness. When you come back to your senses, you can see yourself as if standing in front of a mirror, but your reflection is not looking at you. Oh, in fact, you're looking at yourself from such an odd angle that you can't tell where you're even looking from. The mirror, oh god. The mirror is you moving, is the mirror it's moving on its own, and by some force outside your control, as if guided by strings, you're moved around from head to toe. You've switched places with your shadow, which now wears your face and has taken over your life. As a shadow, you can just watch your life go by, but by the looks of it, it doesn't seem to be doing your reputation any harm. In fact, it seems like your friends like your shadow over you, not really noticing a change at all. The shadow has taken over your relationships, and also all your burdens, having to deal with everything you had to struggle with in life. And you in your shadow's place have become the quiet observer. Would you accept this fate? Um, is there an option to let it chill until it does something bad? Uh, it might be nice now, but knows what it could do to my friends. Looking out for your friends. How caring of you. Imagine a friend of yours was replaced. You used to know this person, and though you were close, you didn't really get along all the time. But you were friends regardless. Now they've been replaced by a stranger, and they look nothing like your friend. However, no one but you seems to notice that there's a stranger wearing their name and clothes. They're nice, nicer than the person they took the place of, but they're not them. The person you once knew doesn't seem to be coming back. Perhaps they're no longer in this world. Would you let the fake friend take the place of the person they're pretending to be? I wouldn't. This is not my friend. Huh. Now for the second scenario. You're in a cave alone with a friend. Don't worry, it's an actual friend of yours, not a fake one. You both go deep into the tunnels, illuminating the way with your flashlights, making sure you don't get lost. Your friend, a reckless one, decides to go a bit further into the cave and trips, falling into a dark tunnel. Your friend fell way deeper than you expected, but you can see they're there thanks to a flashlight. But it's too hard to get a look at the part of the cave they're in. At first you call out to them, but there's no answer. Worried about them, you decide to go check on them, slowly making yourself down. As you press your hands against the walls of the cave, you feel warmth. The more you descend, the walls keep getting warmer. The warmer they get, the more soft and moist they become, and they reek of iron. With the help of your equipment, you make it through what seems to be a flesh-made tunnel. And soon as you realize the level your friend is in, you freeze. Their body is slowly melting, trapped by the flesh-made walls which are trying to swallow your friend. Seeing you, they snap out of it and try and reach out their hand, which is covered in liquid and blood. They clearly want to scream, but nothing comes out. What do you do? Um... Maybe I'd try to hurt the walls. Moving on to the next question. For this scenario, you've seen your best friend die. You lament their absence in your life. Suddenly, one day you wake up and everything feels different. Everything becomes deja vu, as if you've lived that exact same day, not that long ago. It doesn't take time for you to notice it. You traveled back to the moment right before your friend dies. But for some reason, your friend does not die. They live on if nothing happened, as if they never been meant to die in the first place. But you did experience seeing their death, their funeral, their absence in your life. Would you share with them what you'd experienced? I don't know. Maybe if the topic of death ever comes up. I have one friend who'd probably be very interested. You'd wait to tell them? Interesting. For the last scenario, there's someone in your home. You didn't know where they are, but you haven't seen them, but you've heard them. You've heard them calling your name. You've noticed that when you close the door, when you go back to check on it, it's open. Someone is in your house. You just can't find them. You have no actual proof of someone being there. What would you do? Um, You girl, I'd leave. To a friend's house, huh? Did you notice there was someone at your window a few minutes ago? No. That's okay, they'll be back later. Okay. Have you heard any strange noises during the test? Ooh. Yes, it was. It was my cat. He scared the shit out of me like 2 minutes ago. Fucking creeper. Have you lied to me? No. Right now, do you feel judged? Yes. Are you ready for it to end? And I don't mean the quiz. Am I ready? Yes. Will I let it? No. Are you proud of yourself? Yeah. Boo. Oh god. Did I scare you? There's no other way to end a test like this. Congratulations. You've reached the end of the test. How are you doing? I'm doing good. That's good to know. Now let's get to what's important. The result of your test. Are you excited? I know I am. Well then. Let's find out. Your biggest fear is... Oh. You fear being a bad person. True. That your actions could be interpreted in the wrong light, or somehow actually doing something morally wrong. Perhaps committing a crime without knowing it, or being convinced to do something bad through peer pressure. And you're afraid that people will see you in a negative light. I hope you're satisfied with the result. But that's only your biggest fear. Let's talk about everything else you're afraid of. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Unless she was to end the test right now. I want to hear what my other fears are. Great. Since it's technically not part of the actual test, don't take it too seriously. Let's get to it. Your secondary fears, in no particular order, are: you fear conflict. You fear... Oh god, call me out. You fear having no identity of your own. Oh god. You fear breaking the rules. You fear going to jail. I don't know. You fear that your body could be manipulated and disfigured by forces outside of your control. Bro. You fear being paralyzed, unable to do anything against a monster in the darkness. You're afraid of uncanny faces. You fear those analog horror videos in which they make people have really scary eyes. That's true. You fear that you won't be able to survive another day because of financial troubles and debt. Oh, thanks, government. And you fear being undermined. Your fears are connected to your emotions, seeing people suffering and being miserable, and events that are connected to human experiences and emotion really gets to you. That'll be it. Thank you for having taken my horror fear test. I hope I get to see you again, and do feel free to recommend the test to your friends. That'll be all. So I only have one thing left to say. Have a lovely day. That was less scary than I thought it would be. I thought I was gonna get jump scared by, like, cosmic horrors. That was actually so deep and cute. Did I get, like, the Sweetie Pie ending? Well, that was so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Let me know what you guys get. Did you guys get anything terrifying? I don't know.